Ici, vous m'installez au milieu, Issa Nissa.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Hello guys, I welcome you back to another exciting edition of Manual TV Sports Channel's Daily Updates. And quickly, let's check out the tidbits for today's stories. The star boy, Mohammed Kudus, has spoken at length after their UEFA Super Cup final defeat to PSG, and you're going to check it out in this video. I will talk extensively from the camps of some Ghana national teams, same as Jordan Payu, captain of the Black Stars, Salis Abdul Salis, and Thomas Taiko Kupate. But before I proceed with the details of all these stories, if you are new on this platform, kindly subscribe to the channel, hit on the post notification bell for more updates. Don't forget to like the video and share to other social media platforms. You can follow Manual TV Sports both on Facebook and TikTok, and leave your decent comments in the comment box for special shoutouts in my subsequent videos. Ladies and gentlemen, let's plunge into the intricacies of the stories. And to start with is a piece of good news coming in for some Ghana national teams. Today, MTN Ghana signed $2 million sponsorship deal with the Ghana Football Association, and they are going to become the headline sponsors for 4 of our various national teams. Talking of the Black Stars of Ghana, the Black Queens of Ghana, Ghana National Under-20 Boys, the Black Salis, Ghana National Under-17 Boys, the Black Stars, and also parts of the Elite Under-19 Championship until 2027, meaning it's a 2-year deal. And let's check out how the CEO of MTN Ghana, Stephen Blewetts, announced this unique sponsorship deal.
Good supporter of Ghanaian football, and today we begin an even bigger journey, and that's what we're here to announce. So today, I'm proud to announce that MTN will be the headline sponsor for all 4 national teams. So we will be fully behind the Black Stars, the Black Queens, the Black Satellites, and the Black And that sponsorship will be for the next 2 years, right up till 31st of August 2027.
Away from the deal between MTN Ghana and the Ghana Football Association is to the camp of the star boy Mohammed Kudus. Yesterday, he played and he showed that kind of composure, energy, dynamism, creativity against PSG. He also had this huge ovation from Tottenham Hotspur's fans after he was being subbed off on the 79 minutes. Indeed, Kudus made an impact for the game for Tottenham Hotspurs against PSG. And he has spoken at length just after the game. I know he was very disappointed. His first part of the speech is that he is very disappointed that they lost the game at the end of the full 90 minutes. And this is going to be a big lesson to the whole team to keep focused till the full total, that is the whole 90 minutes of the game. And he's proud of his Tottenham Hotspurs teammates. Let's check out this interview with Mohammed Kudus.
Disappointing to lose the game in the end. You know, this is a big lesson to stay focused for the whole 90 minutes. You know, but I'm really proud of the team for their work ethic, their energy, because I think we had them for the whole most part of the game. Just the last part that we need to keep the full concentration. But we take this as a lesson. We have a game on the weekend and full focus on that.
So in the camp of the star boy Mohammed Kudus, former Tottenham Hotspur's manager or coach Glenn Huddle has spoken about the star boy. He has was lyrical about him, same as advising the star boy Mohammed Kudus. He said Kudus is such a good talent. Aside that, he got a lot of potential, but he will entreat the star boy Mohammed Kudus to just lift up his head when he's taking on players or when he's dribbling. That is going to be very part and essential to his football career when he's moving with that kind of advice from this Tottenham Hotspur's coach. And I know a lot of people have realized he hardly just puts up his head up when he's taking on players. And this is the right time. He has gotten the advice. And I know the star boy Mohammed Kudus is going to do that. Let's check out this one briefly.
Oh no, he's got such good talent, such quick feet, and you see his qualities there. The added ingredient for him as a player is the consistency. A lot of my West Ham fans, I've got quite a lot, have said to me, thank you for taking him, Glenn. So I don't know about that. First year I thought he was excellent. The second year they're telling me he didn't do so well. But he looks like he's got a lot of potential, I've got to say. Sometimes dribblers, I look at dribblers, but I like what they do, and you would know this, Karen, as a dribbler, as a player yourself. I look at, can they dribble and play with their head up? That is the key for me. Even Ronaldo, when he was at Man United, had a problem. He had his head down, he would be dribbling. Van Nistelrooy used to give up. He used to get annoyed because he didn't know when the cross was coming in. And I think this is what I look at dribblers and I think, yeah, they're fantastic. Great to go by people like we've just seen there. Can you also play with his head up? And that's the next progression for me, for him. And I think if he does, he could be a real asset for Tottenham.
And that is that from the camp of the star boy Mohammed Kudus. And away from the camp of the star boy Mohammed Kudus is to the camp of the workaholic midfielder Thomas Kweku Partey. I stand to be corrected, but for the very first time in his club football career, he's going to have Partey written behind of his team jersey. And Villarreal have now released the official jersey and jersey numbers for the various players. And when you see on your screens, Thomas Partey will be wearing jersey number 16 with Partey written behind. And I don't know whether this will be symbolic to Thomas Partey with visual statements in order for him to redeem his football career amid all the challenges that is going through with his football career. And that is that from the camp of Thomas Kweku Partey. Away from the camp of Thomas Kweku Partey is to the camp of Jordan Payu. Jordan Payu missed crucial penalty for Leicester City in the Carabao Cup against Huddersfield Town. Jordan Payu came in the game on the 82nd minute, meaning he played about 8 minutes with the time added on. He had 6 touches, of which 3 out of the 6 touches were accurate passes and 1 was sent off targets. Just after the game was a penalty shootout. It ended up 2-2, and in the penalty shootouts, Jordan Payu, I think first of its kind in his club and international career, missing penalty for his club side. Quite bad for Jordan Payu in the Carabao Cup, but that is football. About 18 penalty kicks for Jordan Payu. He has now missed 1 across club and international football, but it's quite good when it comes to football. Anything can happen. Let me end this presentation from the camp of Black Stars midfielder Salis Abdul Salis. Before this presentation, it was supposed to be reported transfer, but Kwame Esidu prompted me that it is agreed, sealed, and signed, and now official. Salis Abdul Salis to Others-Salis. It is reported around 3 years, worth 2.5 million euros. As you all know, he had contracts with his former club, let me put it that way, Others-Salis until 2028, and he had torrid loan spell last season in the championship with Sunderland. They are now part of the EPL, going to compete starting from the 2025-2026 season. He was limited to just 11 matches and was also blighted with injuries. But according to the latest reports, Others-Salis is now aggressively executing their midfield. They want to get the solid team for the commencement of the 2025-2026 French Ligue 1 and other European matches. And this is the time they've seen that Salis Abdul Salis of the Black Stars of Ghana, formerly of Others-Salis, will be a good fit into their team. And officially, his former club, Others-Salis, have announced his departure. And let me check it out and read it out on the screens for you. Let's check it out together on our screens. According to Others-Salis, having appeared 72 times in the blood and gold jersey, and a major player in Racing's return to the European scene, the Ghanaian international is joining the Côte d'Azur on a permanent transfer. Thank you and good luck, Abdul Salis. And according to his new club, Others-Salis, this is how they are also announcing his presence and now being part of the squad or the team for the upcoming seasons. According to them, welcome home, Salis Abdul Salis. And that's from the camp of Abdul Salis. So Abdul Salis is now a player of French League One outfits, OGC Nice. Hadn't it been the challenging part from Ransford Yeboah Konisdorfer, would have gotten 2 Black Stars players in the OGC Nice team. Talking of Ransford Yeboah Konisdorfer and Salis Abdul Salis. Can his efforts be very imperative in the addition of their squad in the upcoming season? We wish him the very best of luck and let him try to do whatever he can do. Fire on all cylinders to support OGC Nice in their matches subsequently, starting from the 2025-2026 season. I was being supported by my hardworking chief editor, Emmanuel Kwame Asiedu, and my amazing graphic designer, Dominic. Before I take a leave of you, let me give special shout out to these amazing commenters under my previous videos. Special shout out to Xavier Ayivo. I do appreciate your support. Matthew Duku, I appreciate your support. Francis Kade, I do appreciate your support. Sylvester Poppy, I do appreciate your support. Pounds 1998, I do appreciate your support. Adai Francis, I do appreciate your support. Mr. Ghana Boy, I do appreciate your support. Sports Corner Extra, Syria, I do appreciate your support. You can check it out and subscribe to that platform. Sports Corner Extra. Adam, I do appreciate your support to Mano TV Sports. Mr. Eric Nyama, I salute you, boss. And close to, I do appreciate your support. Ishmael, Jacobu, Olembe Wahab, Ofosu Prosper, Dortmund. I do appreciate each and every cherished viewer on this platform. Suppose all those who watched but didn't comment, and all those who commented, God richly bless each and every cherished viewer on this platform. Until you meet again, as a Frenchman would say, au revoir.